Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome to episode number 5 of our blind playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. Welcome. We're on the Great Sky Island still. Who's surprised? Not me. Listen, I love the way I play games. It does occasionally lead to some very slow playthroughs. Very slow playthroughs. But, hey. Sometimes slow is better. I think we want to head up here. Oh, that does not look good. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Oh, I thought maybe I could use this piece of metal to, like, get me there. Weird. Okay, well. We need a fan, but I have a bunch of those in my inventory because in the last episode we discovered a dispenser of Zonai devices, as well as a forge where you can make new Zonai devices. That's backwards. Yeah? No, that was the correct way. Attach. Drag you all a little bit closer so I can hop in. I missed entirely. So yeah, we're still working towards, you know, I'm working towards that shrine, but along the way it looks like maybe some snow before we get there. So, thank God I have this very warm skirt and toga. Very good. Should be just fine. So, let's just give this a try. I hit the minecart, but apparently it moved at all. This is bad. This is bad. This is just bad. That's just not gonna work. So what do I do here? That's just not gonna work. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I said surely it would be fine. It was not fine. Interesting that they spawn you over here. Can I tell you a little secret behind the scenes? To try and get a screenshot of for the last episode, I had to reload the game. I had to go into my save files and load an old autosave so that I could come back to this save right here where we ended the last episode. And I could have swore I saved over there, but it started me right here. And I was like, why? I don't like that. Why did you start me over here? Because now I got to go back across. So I did it, and then I started the episode. And the Koroks are gone, but... So it was a little confusing to me, is the long and short of it. The Koroks are gone, but I did get credit for them. So, I guess they just despawn. Device dispenser, and it tells you how many. Oh, never mind. That's saying how many I have in my inventory. I was like, it tells you how many you have in your inventory. That's not what it tells you at all. I don't know how to get up there. This seems like a problem. Let's go ahead and just climb and see what we find up here. We also do need to do some cooking because I'm kind of running out of. Wouldn't hurt me to take one of these. Gives me a little bit of extra... No. Dang it. There's a small difference between refilling your stamina wheel and giving you extra. And I think I misremembered that. Shoot. Okay. Well, mistakes were made. How am I supposed to get up here? Maybe not that way. Can I go this way? Let's find out. I need some of those stepping stone stair things, you know? I mean, I do... Well, there's one right there. I also do have more energy, so... Like, more energy, I've just discovered that the game has just made sure that I know how to make energy refilling items. So if we really needed to climb straight up, we maybe could. I'm not sure. This is a whole brand new place. A pit cave. Okay. It also maybe goes up, so maybe this is the key. Sure. A pit cave. Let's do some cooking here, because I want to. I accidentally just ate an apple. Shit. Now listen, I am a huge fan of the utility of just toasted apples, baked apples, if you will. I like him this way. If you throw them in the dish, they go a little differently. But I guess I can just try this again. I'll just put them real close without being in. Only one of those is going to work. I think we're completely out of the like baked shrooms we had too, you know? We'll try a couple sky shrooms, see what happens. At least one of them's going to catch on fire. I like my marshmallows like this as well. Just toasted. Okay, this is just not working. If I just hold one and put it in there. Do I get the exact same thing? I get a mushroom skewer. So it's just slightly different. Same amount of health, it's just a different name. The problem is if I put more in there. I like having lots of minuscule... I like having lots of one... Lots of little half-heart heals. Does that make sense? The problem is this is just a little bit annoying to do. What can I say? I like cooking over an open flame. I like some part of cooking over an open flame. I like making meals too. The Ranger Construct says, "Excuse me, the snowy mountain above us is extremely cold. Unprepared travelers will swiftly lose vitality and may even die. Are you fortified against the cold? Insufficient preparation can lead to death in harsh environments. My advice can avert this. Please listen carefully." The primary safeguards used by our creators were meals that warmed them. These meals were typically prepared using ingredients with warm-sounding names. Any such ingredients will suffice. Some also wore thick clothes or warmed themselves by a fire. These solutions were effective, but less accessible. Be mindful of your ingredients when cooking. My understanding is that only one cooking effect can apply per meal. You must take care not to eat something with a different effect afterwards. Oh, crap. I just got a message from daycare. Okay, fun times. Oh, boy. The chill will set in again sooner than you expect. AKA, you can remove the effect of one thing by getting a different effect live at the same time. I love parenting. I love being a parent. And we haven't even talked about this yet. I played Breath of the Wild back before, you know, before my daughter was even a twinkle in my mom, in her mom and dad's eyes. Which is one of the biggest life changes that has happened in the time between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I do really love being a parent. One of the things I miss about before times is not just having a constant little nagging thought at the back of your mind about like checking messages from daycare, wondering if, you know, sickness or all this worry is what I mean. Just a little worry, always in the back of your head. Oh, such is the price we pay for love. Okay, you know what else? Hold up. You know what else I like about baked apples and toasty sky shrooms? They stack. These suckers don't stack. Mushroom skewers don't stack. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, so we need warm food. The good news is we've got some. We've got 3 of 3.5 minutes each. 10.5 minutes of warm food. Think that'll be enough? Recipe was spicy pepper, shroom, and meat. So let's just go. Let's do a couple more. There's no reason not to do a couple more. If we don't need them, awesome. If we do need them, then we'll have them. So I added a second mushroom, and it added 30 seconds to the effect. Let's see what happens if I add 4 mushrooms. Is this going to be 4.5 minutes? 4.5 minutes. Okay. I will 110% forget that information by the next time that I cook. I want you to know so that you're not surprised. Oh, look at all these. I mean, if they're gonna give me this many bright bloom seeds. Oh! Hello, my friend. I'm gonna use those seeds as lanterns if they're gonna give me that many. Okay, if I kill you, at this point it's just a tradition to light you on fire. Then I get a rupee, a weird rupee. And I like weird rupees. I like them a lot. Torches, 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 torches. I just broke that rock in the weirdest possible way. Oh, are you still alive over here? My bad. I thought you'd be dead for sure. Where are you going? You can run, but you can't hide. So this is a defense mechanism, huh? This, like, This, God, it does make me feel bad every time. Maybe that's a sign, Ryan. Maybe you shouldn't just kill it ruthlessly. But they're giving me a special prize for killing it. Ah! Which makes me excited to try, you know? Where are we? Does this connect to the other cave? It does. Dope. Okay, so it connects to the other. This is 2 ways around the same sort of track. So I'm gonna toss these pretty often because having one of those up on the ceiling is like, hey, Ryan, you've been here before. 3 more spicy peppers. It's just a sign, you know? Okay, let's watch the temperature gauge. More spicy peppers. And that's where we're going. It's the yellow mark? It's the yellow mark. The blue mark is something else. So it sounds like we're going to need to run across this open field. Get to this ice. And either melt... Oh, Jesus. Either melt it or... do something. To get up to here. And then climb up here, it looks like. Can we do all of that? Oh, no. Wrong button. Can we do all of that in the time it takes? I don't know. Let's find out. We should be sorting our inventory more often, by the way. Okay, 3 minutes. We're on the clock, and that's important. And I want you to know that's very important. However, I'm pretty sure I have just seen 2 Yahahas, and I will absolutely be distracting myself for the sake of going to get them. Is that a Yahaha? Listen to that snow sound. What is this? Cool. Cool. It's a dandelion seed. You have to hit the dandelion seed to send it flying into the air, and then you have to chase it down. That's very cool. Okay. Yahaha. I will be saying yahaha for every single Korok that we see, unless I get tired of doing it, in which case I won't. But for now, absolutely. There's just some rules about, you know, how we play these games. Okay, I am immediately going the wrong direction and getting very distracted. Do I have regrets? Not necessarily. There's a chest there. This is where I couldn't get to. I do want to get there. Can I get there from here? No? How do I get there? I have an idea. No, I need a new stone axe. God dang it. That is so painful to watch. That is so painful to watch. Okay. I have gotten so distracted. No! Oh my god, I saved it. I thought I was dead. That little dragon just chilling over there. Okay, so here's what... Yeah. This is the plan. Oh, this is a rough plan. I do not have the weapons to do this. Oh, no. Does this work? That's not working. Which means I have to use one of these blades to chop down. So you've got your smashy weapons and you've got your... I have 30 seconds of cold resistance left. Oh, no. You've got your smashy weapon. Your smashy weapons and your putty weapons. Okay, we're a little bit under pressure here. Please don't fall off. We're a little bit under pressure here. And by that, what I mean is... we are out of cold resistance already. Is this the smartest way to spend my time? Probably not. We're going to pick our shortest duration one. That is also the least healing. Okay, so that right there. Are you... not a perfect bridge by any means. Okay, I think we need one more tree. This is so sketchy. So sketchy. By the way. Okay, just, you know, it's important for meat, you know, and meat and science. You gotta kill those things to find out. I just love the wood chopping animation in this game. What is this? A raw bird drumstick. The meat is tougher and chewier than a standard steak. Tastes better cooked. Okay. I should probably set it up there and then climb, right? This is interesting. I don't know why I decided to put these things together over there. Like, why did I decide to build them? I'm building Legos across the platform. Why? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. This is gonna work. Please don't get too far from me. This is gonna work. Please. Is this not going to work? Is it still too far? Okay, I think we're about to find out the limits of how many of these you can attach. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. No! We're gonna put a marker there. There's a chest there that I simply cannot get right now. I have wasted so much time. Dang it. Why did I decide to build it over there instead of building it on this side? And then once I decided it, I kept doing it too, which is probably a mistake. Okay, we've got a Korok. It should be pretty easy. Yahaha! Excellent. Yahi? Okay, we have simply got to continue onwards. There's stuff below us here. God, our cold resistance is really just fallen, isn't it? There's Raru. Hi, Raru. What do you have to say? The soldier constructs and captain constructs are only doing their duty to protect the Garden of Time. Ah, I understand. So that's a good explanation. At the time, it was sadly necessary to protect our land from invaders. So you built machines of war, constructs of war, and they see me as an invader. I'm terribly sorry for any threat they pose to you now. Could you just, like, tell them to stop? Oh, speak of the devil. Let's just go ahead and light this shit on fire, because maybe it'll keep me warm for a second, too. Thoughts? I'm taking damage. I didn't light anything on fire, so... Okay, you're dead. Give me a new weapon, please. Not that. Okay. There we go. So, this is good. I am happy to get some thick sticks. Especially because that rock looks like it could become an axe. Am I right? This is interesting because this rock right here looks like... Yeah, it's axe-shaped, which is amazing. Okay, so right here is where we will be coming back to when we need more, heat. There's a wooden stick there as well, meaning we could make something out of it. If only I could drop something else. I think we'll drop this rock hammer, despite the fact that it is, decent. And we may make something out of it. I'm not sure. Here's the thought. Let's keep the wooden stick in our inventory unaltered. That way I can make whatever I need when I get there, you know? Like, wooden sticks and long sticks are kind of valuable in my inventory right now because they have flexibility. Whereas if I make a boulder, a hammer out of it, I may not need a hammer. You know what I mean? Okay, right here is where we're coming back to when we need more heat. We have spicy peppers. Tree branch, I honestly don't know. Now, here, hold up. Here's an idea. Tree branch, I don't know much about. Dang it, wrong button. I don't know that I have tried to combine it with anything, right? That looks really bad. It's a rock hammer, but it only has 3 because the tree branch is just bad. So, okay, cool. Good to know. Tree branch with the rock creates the same type of weapon. It's just a bad weapon. Okay, this is good. This is good. Some jellies to kill. Shoot, can you select nothing? You can. You can put nothing on your arrow. I can also put a flame emitter on my arrow. I turned one of them into a fire jelly. That's awesome! Whoa! I don't know that that was worth it, but a red choo-choo jelly, jiggly substance that normally comes from a fire choo-choo, constantly gives off heat. If struck, it will explode in a ball of flame. A white choo-choo jelly, jiggly substance that comes from an ice choo-choo. Cool to the touch. Squeezing it seems to relieve stress. If struck, it will explode in a cold mist. Now here's an idea. Oh! I mean, I'm warm now. I'm warm now, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and use you. Oh! No, you killed me! No! Oh, no! Is that our first death? Continue from last save? Where's that at? Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay, so good news. They're right here. I may decide to do the same thing with a frozen jelly because or with the choo-choo jelly because I am curious about, oh, there it is. Curious about the fire jelly situation. Wait. No, do that again. Attack it. Make it cold. Because I've played Breath of the Wild and I remember how this can work, right? If I make you cold and then I attack you, that does extra damage or something? I sounded so confident! Okay, I am weak, so I am going to heal here. But we've done it. Oh, I'm also frozen, but we did do it. Much better. Okay, so here is my thought. Let's do some inventory management. This bow is about to break, so we'll drop it. We'll grab the new bow. There's a wooden stick here. I think I'm good on wooden sticks for now. Yeah, I'm good. This is about to break, but it's also my only hammer. And weapons that are about to break, you can throw and they'll do extra damage. I'm not the same player I was when we started Breath of the Wild. I've seen stuff. I played 173 episodes of Breath of the Wild. I got better at combat, and then I played Master Mode. And I'll tell you what, I may still be a blind Let's Player, but I got a little bit of skill. He says right after dying to an enemy on Tutorial Island. Listen, I do have a little bit of skill. I think I have that right. I think it's that if you oh my god, that's too many keys. I think it is that if you throw a weapon that is about to break, it does like some extra damage, some like critical damage, or at least it did in Breath of the Wild. Now, to be clear, I don't know that actually is the case in Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't want to know from the comments. So please help us keep this playthrough blind. The mods are hard at work deleting messages. You. A bomb flower. Oh, good. A dangerous flower that contains explosive elements. This is exactly what I wanted for arrows. Does not mix well with fire or electricity unless the goal is to blow things up. It does release one of those things. Did you see that? It releases one of those things. Sorry, I have a master's degree in creative writing, and all I can think of is one of those things. You know what Whoa, this is beautiful. You know what I mean, though. The little guys that, you know. I continue to not make any sense. The little guys from Breath of the Wild that are... that drop rupees when you shoot them, etc. Look at that down below again. Do you see that? I'm so interested in what that is. It looks kind of like the Zonai like art style, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, we're trying to look all around. Oh my god, what are you? Whoa! This is perfect timing. I mean, it's time to test out this bomb flower. That didn't do nearly enough damage to you, Mr. Jabba the Hutt. Are you still on... You're back... No, technically you're not at full health. You're pretty freaking close, though. What are you? Do that again. I want to shoot you in the middle thing. Ah! That, like, stuns it. Okay, I actually... That might have also done extra damage. I don't remember. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, we want to hit the big glowing red thing. I'm sure of that. I probably should be, like, spin moving or something. Do it again, do it again. We're learning, we're learning, we're learning. Do it again. Yeah. Okay. That was awesome. That was so cool. That was so cool. Did it drop a chest? A like stone. A strange round stone from a like made of crystallized inner fluids. It's a good ingredient for elixirs. You dropped a chest. An opal. Okay. I mean, that's my good old friend Russell Halberd, and I will be taking that. I love a rusty halberd. A rusty polearm, likely used by knights from an age past. The spearhead is in bad shape due to prolonged exposure. Its durability is low. What a game. I'm having so much fun. Okay, let's think here. There's a chest up here, right? We saw? Somewhere? Oh, we also missed this. Was the chest up here? No, that's just a big old branch. We might be able to climb this, though. As a sort of shortcut. I don't even know where it's a shortcut to, but we are somewhere. Okay. Let's see here. There was definitely a chest, right, that I could see from the entrance? Am I all turned around? Maybe I'm all turned around. Not only am I turned around, I'm also up. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Up on a wall. Okay, it's fine. That's why we have heals. That's why we carry heals. It's for moments like that. Not for combat, but for moments when I'm going to accidentally yeet myself off of a cliff. You just got to hit these. They look so satisfying. I love... Was the chest in the thingy's mouth? Like, the whole time? Could I see the chest from the entrance and then all of a sudden I couldn't... Oh my god, it's another one. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. There's a chest. That's not what I was looking for, though. All right, see you later. I don't really want to fight you. Oh my god, it's beautiful out here. Okay. I mean, let's... Wow, let's do it. Let's do it. Do it again. Do it again. Ah! I do not like having to get that close to you. We'll spin attack. Oh. Flame emitter shield? Excuse me? This is a nightmare. There is no way I should be allowed to have that tool. Wow. Oh! It also has a chest. Okay, so they have chests inside of them most of the time. Wow, those are awesome enemies. Those are terrifying. Like real fear for me. An opal. This chest looks different. I wonder if that matters. A flame emitter. Zonite device that shoots fire. Thought to originally be used as protection from monsters. Which makes me wonder. If I read that the first time. Okay. Cool. So, that's my weird sword. I'm gonna go look real quick because I'm a little confused if I did or if I did not see a chest. Maybe I thought I saw a chest, but I didn't. Like right over here. Oh, there's something else I missed. And I don't actually have a hammer, so I will be taking this as a hammer. Excellent. I thought from like right here. Yeah, right there. How did I? Oh, it's a lower path. Okay. Perfect. I was like, wow, I did completely miss a chest. The lower path. Oh, I almost fell off. Amber. Dope. Okay. There's a lit cooking fire down there. The verticality of this game is going to take me so much getting used to. Okay. I'm going to run back up, but first I need to go check a daycare message. So I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get out of this cave and back into the cold area. Oh, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for some clothing that would keep me warm because it is so stressful to have to worry about the cold. And I'll be honest with you, as I'm recording this right now, it's like feels like that's too many likes. The temperature outside feels like 3 degrees here in Indiana, 3 degrees Fahrenheit in the Midwest. And oh my God, I'm so ready. It's January. I'm so ready for it to be April. Okay, we have 3 meals left of 11 and a half minutes. Which is not a lot. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Should I climb these tree branches? Should I? Oh, that's a beautiful waterfall. Wow, like a series of waterfalls. Wow, right down to the area I've been before, I think. No? Right here? No? No. The thing I'm thinking of is over, like, here. Where did I start? I think when I jumped off. I maybe jumped off of here onto here. Went out this way. Yeah, and then I worked through some of this towards Temple of Time and then around. So I think anything here is still unknown. I don't know why I'm trying to figure this out based on the map when I should probably be figuring it out based on the sky. I think this is the lake. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. Like the circle lake that I jumped into. Long story short, I am spending time I don't have in the cold talking through this stuff. Oh, shoot. I ran myself out of stamina. Oh boy, more berries over here. I will be grabbing those. Thank you very much. And probably just avoiding you because I really don't want to freeze. One of the things I think I probably need to be doing as I go around is keeping an eye on what can and can't be fused. I need to keep experimenting with that. Any kind of item that could be on the ground, I need to keep an eye out for. And so apparently you can fuse a tree branch to a tree branch, making a tree branch. That is just super long. That's it. Speaking of using, I had an idea earlier. Where would it be? Materials? If I hold this, does it make me warmer? No, it does not look like it. Now, can I fuse multiple times? Okay, no. Can I hold... This is a spicy pepper shield. You ever seen it before? Okay, this is terrifying. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. My spicy pepper shield seems very bad. Okay, when you destroy the material, it just gets destroyed, it turns out, which I had been told, but I wanted to experiment with it. Can I climb that right there, or do I need to go up this way? I probably should just climb that right there, but I'm trying to get away from these guys. Okay, let's see here. That's a wooden stick, which I would rather have than a tree branch. No, I don't want that. I want this. Duh. Okay. I need to think of this like magnesis. Rip it out of the ground. Yeah. I need to think of it like magnesis. Some amber. Really not probably worth it, but worth the effort, but that's okay. 30 seconds of cold resistance. Yes, I'm going to spend that time climbing this. Now, my expectation is that you can't really climb ice. Is that true? Yes. Okay. They are too cold. So you need to sort of find a way up here that isn't the ice. That is not going to sit up there. Who'd have thought? Okay. Should I chop a bunch of trees down and use that as material? Should I? I could. What's up there, though? There's an enemy of some sort. It looks like a captain. Now hold up. We have other plans. Other things that could work. So, can I melt the ice? It's ice. Should be able to, right? Shit, wrong button. No, and it also uses my durability? No! Okay, this is bad news. This is very bad news. We will be switching away to a different weapon. Different shield, I should say. Okay, let's see how many of these we can string together. And see if we can't make a... I don't even need a ladder. I just need a... I just need something I can walk on. Please don't walk backwards off of the ledge. Okay, let's go ahead and move these. Are we there? Uh-oh. Okay. We're not quite there. We need a little bit more length, which is not a phrase I have ever heard in my life. We can do this. We can do this. I need to do that. And then if we can just get it like that should work, right? Kind of need to like, as far as I'm concerned, that should work. Link, you're doing some black magic climbing right now. I'll tell you that much for free. That should not have happened the way that just happened. What are those? Those are flame emitters. That's what they are. Also, we are apparently... Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I mean, I probably should just shoot him in the head, right? That seems great. That seems very effective. I have no notes. That seems good. Other things I might want to... Oh, we got to try this again. I forgot. Korok front. Just hit the headshots. Just hit the headshots. No big deal, Ryan. Just hit the headshots. Just hit the headshots. Don't even worry about it. We do not have any baked food. Don't mind me. I'm just going to open this real quick. No! No! Please don't make me rebuild the ladder. Oh, man. I should have healed for more. They're going to make me rebuild the ladder. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. Also, I have an idea, and I want to check it out right now, which is that they give you fans in this game, which are obviously an upgraded form of this, but... Oh, yeah, you can just drop it this way. That's so much better. But... what if we did... Oh, yeah. A Korok frond guster. It's just like back in the day. Just like back in the day. Okay. So, beautiful. Now that I have that, it is taking up an inventory slot, and I don't need it, but it's fine. Let's make ourselves another ladder. By ladder, I mean ramp, really. It honestly worked pretty well last time. Like... pretty well last time. You're rolling. Oh boy, you're rolling away from me, bud. I wish there was a way to like line them up more perfectly. Game is like just do better at lining them up, and that will help. Okay. Oh, we're taking damage from the cold. I didn't even see it. That takes us back to full health, though. The whopping 3 health. Yeah, I think leaned up against this thing right here is definitely the way. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do differently this time. I think the bomb arrow was the right choice. No, you can't see me. No, you can't see me. Bomb arrow was the right choice. Loading looting the chest was the wrong idea, just in case you were wondering. Okay, let's do a couple more of those. Maybe one to each of your faces. Did you fall off? Actually, that's perfect. That's totally perfect. One guy completely fell off, and now I'm just here with my... Wait, this stone axe is actually not great. Now I'm just here with the first guy, so that's great. Let's drop this bow. Get a construct bow. It's slightly better. Chest up here. That I can't open because this guy is still alive. God dang it. I threw that so far? What do you mean? Did you see that? I wanted to see if I dropped it, if it would start emitting flame. If I shoot it with a bow? Yep. No! Okay, we'll just do this. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do. Whew. Oh, I gotta get back up there again. Crap, I forgot. With my lack of flame emitter club sounds awesome. With my lack of cold resistant food is what I was gonna say. Sorry, I got distracted trying to think about. I can't get rid of the apple club. It's my first love. I think I gotta get rid of this. I need to take this flame emitter club and see what it does. Seems awesome. All right, they're dead. I'm also weak, so that's not good. We don't have any. We have one cooked meal that can give me a little bit of health. Otherwise, we definitely need to... Maybe the next time my cold resistance runs out, I'll light a fire, cook a bunch of apples individually, and stay warm for a second beside the fire. You know? Okay. All right. An opal. Excellent. Okay. So we're working towards this shrine. We have 40 seconds of... Thought that was going to give me some damage. 40 seconds of cold. We're going to very quickly use a couple of those seconds to take a screenshot. Listen, you can't knock a guy for hustling, right? I'm going to try using the Nintendo screenshot feature a little bit more. So to make thumbnails, because I'll tell you what, one of the hardest parts about, you know, being a blind Let's Player, person who plays games, you know, without outside information, is that I can't just Google and find the image that I need for my screenshot. I have to make it or ask somebody to look something up for me or something. Let's use the... Okay, let's do that. There is a pot that you can use. I guess I forgot that I have the Zonai thing, right? The pot. But I don't actually want that, right? I don't want to cook meals. I want to burn stuff. My apple did not catch fire. Meanwhile, my toasty sky shrooms went perfectly. Is this snow up to my ankles? Dang. Did you see that? The snow is like... deep. Those are both gonna toast. No? Are you gonna toast? No? Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take one of you, and we have one last. We have one now. We should test this out. Hold up. I have an idea. Okay, it worked perfectly until I put it out on accident. So as long as I don't run, that will work. But the problem with that is that I need to run. Okay, we're going to borrow this ladder, though. Ladder is a strong word for what I made here. I'm aware. Ladder is a real strong word for what we made. I think we should probably take this. The unfortunate thing is that we're about to run inside. I think we're about to use almost all of this durability, or this like effect on our shrine. Okay, is this gonna work? Did that say attach? I don't know what we attached it to, but something is attached. Oh, no. Okay. Something is attached to the end of this thing. Okay, my method here could maybe use some improving. I attached a spicy pepper to the end, and it lets you reach it, actually. That's interesting. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. We've got a place to cook outside of the shrine when we're done. So, got some apples as well. Perfect. I'm going to leave the flint because we're going to come back for it. Let's go see what this shrine is about. What is that? Big tree branch? Or a big tree stump? The Gutenbach Shrine. Trine. And a guten Abend to you. Okay, I feel like we're cooking, both literally and figuratively. We have created food. We're handling the cold just fine, right? We've had 2 game overs today. Whoops. We have made progress towards the shrine. I think this is a beautiful place to... We're going to do the shrine, but then that'll be a beautiful place to call it a day. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. So what power will we get next? We have the power to combine things, like attach them, and the power to fuse them, which is a different form of attachment. I think probably next is the power to go invisible. Nope. What? What? The power to ascend. Move upward through solid material and emerge on top of it. It lets you travel through what's directly above you to ascend through it and emerge on top. What do you mean? You'll find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use ascend and receive the blessing from this shrine. I cannot wait to see what this means. Is climbing just like a thing of the past now? If I could just ascend? Look at how cute Link is with this little glowing arm, you know? So does all of it work? Like, what the hell? You get to decide if you want to exit? That's awesome. There's a tall one and a short one here. I can decide if I want to exit. Exiting appears to upset people. Like, it alerts people. What is this? Do they have the ability to descend? That's what that is. So there's an ability to... This is so good, man. That's one of the most annoying things from Breath of the Wild is if you open a chest while you are full, while you are, your inventory's full, you have to, like, drop stuff before you then go back and open it up. But it turns out you can just drop it from that menu. They offer you the chance. What's happening here? I feel like the game is giving me an ability to dive, which is confusing me. Watch this. There's a little, like... Why would you give me the ability to dive into stone? The game is like, Ryan, why would you take the ability to dive into stone? Why would you choose to do it? I don't know. Oh, that was an excellent hit. Honestly, that was an excellent shot. I thought I could get to you before you got the shot off. I don't want to heal too much because the shrine itself will heal me. Let's do a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that. Thank you. Much better. Okay. I don't need to get on top of this platform if I can just walk underneath it and ascend. This is so weird. It feels overpowered, right? I mean, my first instinct is, wow, that's too strong. But then my next thought is it only too strong because you're so used to having to labor to climb on top of stuff from Breath of the Wild? Like, you know, like if... Okay, we chop this. I can't probably ascend through it unless it's flat like this, in which case, all of a sudden I can. Meaning I don't have to make a ramp up here, I can just climb up here. Crazy. Crazy. I love that. This is gonna mess with my thinking. It's gonna mess with my thinking for sure. What is this platform made out of? And we have the chest icon. Let's go. Okay. So I think we must have him. What in the world? I cannot wait to play around with this. I mean, I guess that answers one of the central questions of what I have been thinking so far, which is that how in the world are you going to manage a map this vertical? And I guess the related question is the Great Sky, the Central Sky Plateau, whatever it's called. Great Sky Island is super vertical. One of the thoughts I sort of had was, well, only the plateau is super vertical, or the Great Sky Island is super vertical. Maybe the rest of the map will be much less vertical. And then they won't have to sort of solve the problem of like, well, how do you climb back up to stuff, you know? How do you get back up there? It'll just sort of be like, well, back to mostly flat. I don't know, and well, I'm guessing we'll find out before too long when the rest of the map is revealed. But I have a feeling it may not be so flat. You know what I mean? May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. What a game. Oh, baby. Ascend. Interesting. Very interesting. I have a complaint about the Switch too, which is that one second. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. Okay, I have a complaint about the Switch too, which is that the game loads so quickly that I can't read the tips and tutorial screens. Meaning this is really going to be a blind playthrough because I can't even get hints from the game about how to do better. Oh, boy. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. Was that our last shrine? I think it was, right? The door into the Temple of Time should now open for you. The closed log says, sorry, the closed door says, Rauru appeared after you visited the 3 shrines. He said you've revitalized enough power in your new arm to enter the Temple of Time. The door will open at the touch of your hand. And we're going to have to do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. What shenanigans shall we get up to in the next episode with Ascend? I don't know, but I'm going to pause right here so that I don't waste any more of my cold resistance. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. And I'll see you guys in another episode very soon. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye.